Okay, we're joined in our interview room by San Francisco head coach Todd Golden, as well as our student athletes Charles Minland and Ramu Raitnan. Coach, you want to make an opening statement about the game tonight?
Sure. I'm just proud, incredibly proud of the way our guys competed. Again, 40-minute effort, and I got to give a lot of credit to Jaleel Tripp, great player. He had a great first half, but I thought our depth really showed up in the second half. We did a great job defending him, slowing him down, and I think we've played probably the 80 best minutes of our season here at the tournament, and I'm really excited about our opportunity on Monday night. Questions? Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff Ferrado with the West Coast Conference. Todd, you went to a zone, it looked like at the beginning of the second half. It felt like you tried almost everybody man-to-man against Tripp,
Yep.
and they worked real hard, but it was difficult.
Yeah.
How much do you think that changed the game in terms of him not having any room to operate?
I think it was a good switch up. I don't think it would have been the answer for the whole second half because they would have played more shooting and tried to space us out a little bit. But the first 4 minutes of the second half, we made that little run to stretch it out. And part of it was I thought they were a little disorganized offensively, and I think that zone was part of that. It took away their middle ball screen action with Tripp, which was huge for us. And then after a couple offensive rebound threes, we just were fantastic defensively in the second half. 5 for 33 is what Pacific was, 15% from the field. I mean, just an awesome effort defensively in the second half.
Charles, can you talk about, first of all, what it was like on the times you were defending Tripp, but second of all, just how well you guys played defensively the second half?
First, got to give credit to Tripp. He's a really good player. It's for somebody to be able to do that, and you know what he's going to do, and it's still really, really hard to stop him. You got to give credit to him. I think we just threw a lot of bodies at him the whole time. We were doing whatever we could, and I think eventually he just kind of wore down. It's hard to do that for a full 40 minutes when you're going every single time with the ball in your hands. And I think we did a good job just showing him bodies. I think the second half we did a good job of showing him even more bodies when he got to the rim, and he kind of got a little bit discouraged. And offensively, I think we just played really well together. Unselfish, moved the ball around, exploited their coverages, and we found open shots and we knocked them down. So it's a great feeling to be playing like that.
Ramo, 2 nights in a row, you guys play hard. Now you get a day off before you play Gonzaga. How important is that to you guys?
The day off?
Yeah.
It's important for us. We played 2 nights in a row now, so Gonzaga obviously hasn't played yet. So I think it's really important for us to get a day off here, kind of get prepared for the next.
Charles, what's the team's confidence level right now? I mean, San Francisco hasn't beaten Gonzaga in quite a while, and while you guys are not responsible for most of that, they're pretty good, but you guys are playing great right now.
Yeah, I mean, our confidence is really high. We've been a really confident team the whole season. I mean, there's noise on the outside, but we don't really pay attention to that. We know who we are as a team. We know what we've been this whole time, and we're playing really well right now. We're playing unselfish. We know guys are going to knock down shots when we give them the ball. And honestly, we were looking forward to this one. We didn't want to say it because we know we had to win the first 2 games first before we got there, but this is a game that we wanted. We knew what it had to be one of those top teams, and for us to do that, we got to go through these guys. So we're really excited.
A lot of people would say be careful what you ask for, but I guess to be the team you want to be, you have to go through the best team, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the opportunity. Like Charles said, we had to take care of business, and part of our approach over the past 2 weeks is to just stay in the moment and just enjoy every day. And I think that's part of the reason why we're playing so well. Even before our 3-game stretch to end conference, when we went on that streak, we just took it day by day and really have enjoyed each other, enjoyed our preparation, and I think the results are speaking for themselves. And the reality is, we've had 2 cracks at Gonzaga this year, and we've played 20 great minutes in each of those games. And the thing we've been stressing over the past couple weeks is to play a full 40. And I think the first 2 games of this tournament we have done that. And it's going to be obviously a bigger challenge against Gonzaga, but that's going to be our goal on Monday night, is to play a full 40 minutes like we have so far.
How big was it tonight that, whereas last night you were happy with just about everything you did, but you didn't shoot the 3 very well, and tonight you came out making everything?
Yeah, no, it's when we shoot the ball well, we're really, really tough to beat. That's just the bottom line. And, Charles going 2 for 2. Dima came in, hit a big 3. Khalil knocked down a couple. Ramu hit one. I mean, when we have that element to our offense, it makes us just really, really tough. And to go 7 for 14 from the 3, and credit Pacific because they limit opportunities, and that's probably a few less than we wanted to take. But to knock it down at a 50% clip, it's going to give us a great chance to win the game.
Okay, question right back here, and please state your name and affiliation.
Will Moppin, the Inlander. This one's for Charles. There was a stretch there early in the second half where you guys kept finding Jimbo lull with some really nifty passes into the paint that he was able to convert. How is his size and mobility, how is it helpful in allowing your offense to operate the way it does?
It's huge. It makes us really dynamic. I mean, I feel like as a team, when we're operating on all cylinders, we don't really have very many weaknesses. We have a lot of ways where we can attack people offensively. And he's been huge, great threat. And yeah, like I said yesterday, he's a problem. And people have been trying to figure it out. And they're going to keep trying because we're going to keep looking to feed him the ball. And lately, no one's been able to stop him, so we're going to keep doing it until someone finds a way. But it's been great.
Anything else? Thank you, guys, and we'll see you on Monday night.